us right with God. To make us right with God. Being made right with God, you're in relationship with God. Being made right with God, you have the blessings and the honor of a child of God. Being made right with God, there's an inheritance for those who belong to God. Being made right with God is the operation of the Holy Spirit within your life, building you up day by day. Being made right with God is the opportunity for you to be an ambassador of Christ, that you might be able to bring others to Jesus. Y'all hear me today? He was handed over to die because of our sins. And Jesus was raised to life to make us right with God. Wow. An amazing act of God. Just because Jesus went to that cross for us. Just because he paid the price. Just because he got up early one Sunday morning, we can be made right with God today. You know, some will say, well, you know, Paul spelled it out. This part happened in the death. This part happened in the resurrection. But Paul is not really splitting it up. Paul is really summarizing what went down. And this package deal is what leads to us being justified. It's the basis of what Jesus did on that cross. That is what makes us right with God. But it also tells us that we are only made right with God. How? By faith. It's an individual matter. You know, it's not like God is throwing a blanket over the building and everybody that's under the blanket is saved. No, it's an individual matter. You have to believe God for yourself. You have to come to God for yourself. No wonder Peter says, save yourself from this untoward generation. It's an individual thing. No one can do it for you. But thanks be unto God, we have this kind of statement by Paul that helps us even further to appreciate what God has done for us. Just because of what God did for us, we're able to celebrate salvation today. Just because of our faith, God honors us by declaring us to be righteous. Just because of what Jesus did for us, we're able to celebrate, we're able to glorify God, and thank him that he looked beyond all of our faults. I'll pause right there. All of our faults. Maybe pause a little longer. All of our faults.